Imagine the most famous woman in the world feeling cast aside by powerful men, deciding to send a message without saying a single word. Barefoot on a windswept beach, just weeks before her tragic death. What if those final photos weren't just glamorous, but a bold act of defiance? In this video, we're diving deep into Marilyn Monroe's last professional photo shoot on July 13th, 1962. We'll explore the rumors of her affairs with the Kennedy brothers, why she chose that specific beach location right near a notorious love nest, and the hidden history of the beachfront house that ties it all together. By the end, you'll see how these images might have been Marilyn's quiet revenge, reclaiming her power in the glare of the California sun. Welcome back to Tesla Time Travels. Let's step back into July 1962. The photos are iconic. Marilyn Monroe, barefoot in the sand, an oversized sweater slipping off one shoulder, laughing freely into the ocean wind. But this wasn't just another glamorous session. It was her final professional photo shoot, captured by longtime friend and photographer George Barris on Santa Monica Beach, specifically at Will Rogers State Beach, just steps from a house filled with secrets. By mid-1962, the rumors of Marilyn's affairs with both President John F. Kennedy and his brother Robert Kennedy were swirling. Whispers said the relationships had cooled, and Marilyn, tired of being used and then ignored, wasn't going to fade quietly into the background. She chose her location with purpose, a public beach in full view of Peter Lawford's iconic beachfront home, the very place where those alleged trysts with the Kennedys were said to have happened. To the casual observer, it looked like a carefree day by the sea. Marilyn wrapped in a towel, sunlit and radiant, staring straight into the lens with striking clarity. But look deeper, and there's an unspoken defiance in her eyes. She wasn't just posing for the camera, she was making a statement. One the Kennedys and the world couldn't easily ignore. As the tabloids circled and the powerful men distanced themselves, Marilyn used these images to speak without words. She gave them photos they couldn't rewrite. In one frame, she's curled in a blanket with a half smile. In another, she's laughing as if she already sensed how the story would end. There's a quiet sadness mixed with the sunshine, a sense of peace, and perhaps a subtle warning. This wasn't seduction. This was control. This was Marilyn reclaiming her narrative. Years before social media allowed anyone to shape their own story, Marilyn Monroe crafted her own closing chapter. She turned the lens on herself one last time, right in the shadow of the house where so much had unfolded behind closed doors. Now, let's take a closer look at that beachfront house itself, the one visible in the background of these historic images. This elegant property, with Santa Monica Beach stretching out beyond it, was originally built in the 1920s for Louis B. Mayer, the powerful head of MGM Studios during Hollywood's golden age. As a young actor fresh from England, Peter Lawford attended a party here while under contract at MGM, alongside stars like Judy Garland and Elizabeth Taylor. Standing in the home, he reportedly looked around and declared, "One day I'm going to own this house." And sure enough, he did. In the mid-1950s, Lawford, now married to Patricia Kennedy, sister of John and Robert Kennedy, purchased the home. It became their residence, a gathering spot for the Rat Pack, Hollywood elite, and the rising Kennedy family. Jack Kennedy, then a senator on his way to the presidency, visited often. Bobby Kennedy was frequently in Los Angeles. The house served as a private base for the brothers, away from Washington eyes. This is where the rumors of secret meetings and affairs took root. Some accounts even suggest it was a discreet love nest for JFK and Marilyn, whom Lawford had introduced. The walls held countless untold stories of power, glamour, and scandal. Standing here today, looking out at the same beach where Marilyn posed just weeks before her death on August 5th, 1962, it's impossible not to feel the weight of that history. These images capture more than beauty. They capture a woman refusing to be erased. What do you think? Was Marilyn simply enjoying a day at the beach? Or was she deliberately sending a message of defiance to the most powerful men in America? Was this her quiet revenge? Or something more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you love diving into Hollywood secrets, unsolved mysteries, and the stories that still ripple through time, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Tesla Time Travels for more content like this.